Over the course of its run, Equestria Girls has had some good movies, a really good movie, and some episodes. And Equestria Girls Forgotten Friendship is definitely on the side.
It's good to know the decline in quality is now a holding pattern.
Well, unlike the Magic trilogy we got last time, Forgotten Friendship has some genuinely good parts and some legitimately bad parts.
And they're all mixed together.
Our first problem child is this girl, whose name is Wallflower, according to the Future Psycho Girlfriend Registry. And I have to say, she's the most authentic-feeling villain in EQG. The Dazzlings are certainly more fun, but they feel over the top and, dare I say, operatic in their villainy. Whereas Wallflower feels real, like the kind of kid who would use a magical gewgaw she found in the woods for revenge. But there's a problem. You see, we're not supposed to know it's her. And because of that, she's barely in the episode.
Stop doing mysteries. Y'all are bad at it.
I will say I liked the genuinely clever twist of her memory powers being the reason no one has any idea who she is. But this mystery is about as hard to figure out as a Scooby-Doo episode. And with no goofy chase or crazy traps, the overall story is just okay. One of the better aspects was the situation Sunset finds herself in. With Team Goody Two-Shoes having thrown her out of the clique, Sunny has to turn to none other than the great and powerful Trixie. The interactions between the two of them are some of the best stuff in Forgotten Friendship. As you would expect, Trixie is bombastic and egotistical, but with just enough of an insecure, vulnerable side to be likable. This gives the somewhat bland on her own Sunset someone to play off of. But if I had to nitpick...
And you do.
Trixie is Zatanna, apparently, where all the smoke and mirrors that magicians do is actually magic.
Either that or she's invented teleportation technology.
Now let's talk about the comedy. This is another hit and miss one for me. There are really funny moments. Pony Luna and Human Maude are tied for comic MVP, and Trixie is putting in good work throughout the entire special. But, and there is a but, Forgotten Friendship indulges in a style of very meta comedy that's incredibly flow-breaking, with its self-awareness. You see this a lot in the Disney-helmed Star Wars and Marvel movies. There's a big scene, and we'll stop it dead so someone can crack a joke. The worst offenders are the times they acknowledge the musical interludes. Speaking of, the songs are not that good. The first one, We've Come So Far, has some clunky lines from Sunset, but the chorus is actually really nice. But then there's Invisible. Okay, so it's a song about going through life unnoticed, but it's got this 90s sounding synth music. I can't believe I'm saying this, but can I get a sad piano in here? And on top of that, they cut the song off. And not even for a joke. They just have Sunset not standing still during the song. Okay, finally, I want to compliment the scenes in Equestria. It's really cool to see Sunset use the portal. Celestia and Luna are great. And obviously, Princess Twilight is a welcome addition. Okay, now it's time to break down the good and the bad in Equestria Girls Forgotten Friendship. On the good side, the antagonist was refreshingly real. The great and powerful Trixie put in a magical performance with her sunny assistant, and there are some great comic moments. Also, candy-colored magical miniature horses. On the downside, the music was not great. The mystery-style plot was predictable, and the humor could get a little bit irritating at times. So this is a mixed bag, but the enjoyable stuff is worth it in my opinion. So I give Equestria Girls Forgotten Friendship a 3.5 out of 5. Now, if you're interested in reviews of anime, movies, TV shows, comic books, or video games, check out my channel right here on YouTube. And find my Facebook and Deviantart pages for video updates and more. Thank you for watching.
Hey kids, today's show is brought to you by the letter 4 and the number potato! I'm a stupid private.